blinds it's saying we have, guys. I'm not sure that's true, but very happy. Let's calm this down again. Okay, have we got all this guy left? Do we not have something on him? So just one more of the scopes to do, guys. It does feel like you're always scoping. Look, see, there's always someone creeping over that needs a scoping. But remember, if you haven't scoped, this is the perfect masterclass in how to scope. Tell all your friends. I should probably make this a separate video just so people can learn to scope with the grace and dignity of Raven Jet there. He's got a lovely stack there. He's a good guy. And poker's getting harder, leveling off, but he's a very solid player. And I feel like no one's getting out of line here. We can make the flap in position with a very beautiful hand. And we can get in position, flop a nut flush, not the nut flush draw, but a good flush draw. A little bit of some other stuff going on as well. Now the question is, do we raise here? Or do we just call? I think, actually, guys, because he's been playing this quite solid, I think we just call. I think I'm tempted, if he was a bit more aggressive, I think, and he had a bit of a wider range, I'd probably just want to raise here, because he's pretty tight. And so look what's happened, and we're not going to be putting in this many chips with a flush draw here, guys. That's not our plan. 70 big blinds, a nice big tournament. This is very disappointing, but he plays pretty tight. You could easily have a nut flush draw here, and then we're drawing very thin. You can easily have us, you know, trips. He can definitely try to protect. He's over jamming here. It makes a lot of sense for him to have, you know, the ace 6 of hearts or something like that, which would be obviously difficult to have. We have some hearts too, but oh, I think that's the right decision, guys. Let me know at home. Would you have got that in? Is that disappointing? Did I disappoint you? I want to please you. I just want to fit in. I think that's clear. Let's just finish our scoping, guys. Whoa there. Calm it down. Finish the scoping. See where we're at. Look at this over here. Play to win. 53-23. He's a crazy player. Very respecting of a guy that can play 53-23 like that. What a guy. And he's making it the standard 4x there that we all do. And plus 14k. Hello, Sailor. And it's, look at this, he's kept it pretty solid, leveled off at the end a little bit as the poker's getting harder. But I look around the table, guys, and I see a lot of weak players, and I wonder, with all these weak players, how is it so hard now? What is this? What's going on? What is this? Is everyone a robot? Is that what's happening? Are they all robots? Am I the only human on the planet? Has this all been a giant experiment where it's like the Truman Show and I'm just the only person, and I'm wasting this experiment just clicking buttons on a primitive computer? Where's the spiritual nourishment, guys? I just want to be nourished. I want the nourishment. And there's always someone to scope. I wish that I could get away from this scoping. Hootie Perry. Interesting name, really rolls off the tongue. A treat, guys. Say it at home, Hootie Perry. It's a bit like, I've just worked it out, it's a bit like Katy Perry, but with a poo, that sort of thing. And look, again, another standard 4.4 there. Nothing else you can do. Standard stuff. Hootie Perry, so that's hilarious, guys, isn't it? See what he's done there? Just see? Oh, what a guy. That is humour. Sign him up. And let's have a look at his stats there. Hootie Perry, where are you, Pootie? Oh, here you are. You're new. Just going to give him that just to say, you know, not top line, but we'll review that. That's a kind of, you know, not impressed, but we're going to review it kind of colour. fire something else up here. The Catfish. The prestigious tournament that is the Catfish. How we would love to win a tournament of this magnitude. Oh, okay, there he is, guys. Look into the eyes of the Catfish. Can you see him? There he is. His eyes mean. He's got wispy little thing going on. And he is ready for the kill. He is the Catfish. And we go blind against blind here. Pooty Perry. We're learning about Pooty. We don't fully know about Pooty yet, so, and we have this person. Tight stats, if that's their stats there. Yeah, that was a tight thing to do. So this guy is playing tight. So we have this kind of old school rock thing, which is like tight winning players. It's a very rare colour, guys. You won't see it often. Only me, Helmuth, and a couple of others wear it with pride. You've got to wear those colours with pride, guys, you know. And if you're out there and you see yourself with an unfavourable colour, just, hey, use it as motivation. Get out there, improve it, improve your situation. See how it goes. Look at this, guys. Are we really picking it up here in the Twitch world, guys? Just, I hope you're all here. I hope you're all watching. And we've got hands here, guys. What are we doing wasting our time here? We've got hands to think about. The longer I leave it, it's getting sketchier and sketchier. We're just going to make min raise here. We've got a fish in a big blind. He's going to cool a lot. And we're going to be just going to keep betting here. Non-threatening amount. Really wanting him to come along with something worse than a queen if needs be. Okay, we see the flop here. It's getting a bit sticky, the old screen. Doesn't seem to fold a lot on the flop here. I think I'm going to be honest here and just check. Definitely probably should be c-betting there. Folds a little bit more on the turn. I'm not going to make it too big. I'm definitely going to try and get a bit of value here. Looking a bit like I've got pocket eights or something. But we noted that he folds a bit more on the turn, so we went for a delayed c-bet. Pretty nice, guys. Oh, sorry, but it's bad etiquette, isn't it? We're not folding the big blind, but this guy who's been making it 4.4 suddenly just makes it a little bit smaller. Always rings the alarm bell. It does make a call here. And that would have been a lovely flop for us. It's just a real shame we weren't folding to the initial bet, and we've been punished severely. But look at this. He wasn't folding either, and we would have got a very upsetting scenario there. So now we're grateful for the pocket eights for stepping in and protecting our honour. Some folds here. Making the fold, making the fold. Disappointing that. I feel like everyone has left. They've had a look and they've not liked what they've seen and they've left. That can be the harsh reality of life on Twitch. People can reject you on the Twitch there. and just say, hey, I'm going elsewhere. This is a good situation. Tight player, fish in a big blind, just make it a min raise. Happy to play flops here. In position, playable hand. Just love someone to be watching, guys. Would love that. Love it. We make the call here. And he does make the call, so we're going to be playing that flop. We do flop a pair and an inside straight draw. And we flop top pair over here. We're going to bet here. We're going to bet here. A little bit small again. We're just happy to get a flat. That's okay. This is a great turn for us, assuming he doesn't have a better ace. We're going to be playing that flop. We do flop. Oh. And an inside straight draw. And we flop top pair over here. We're going to bet here. Okay, so we have got one person. Hello, 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 hello. Who are you? I'm really happy you're here. I hope he has a king. Not happy about a rejam here. Always makes me want to call more when it's just looks something like a catfish. But what do we beat, guys? You know, he's called each street. We've bet 3 streets here, and he's rejammed the river. Pretty sorry state of affairs. Do chop with a lot of hands here. I think that it's unknown, guys. He's got this aggression factor of 6, I think. No, I think I call now. What does he have? He does have it, guys. I should have folded. Maybe that. He threw a thing, and it was a strong action. That wasn't good, guys. Didn't like that. Very weird situation. My standard is kind of to fold there, but I talked myself into it when I saw this guy and what he was about, and I just thought, you know, he can be doing that with a lot of trips that chop, and maybe thinking that because there's 2 aces that he can value bet something worse. But I think I really should have gone with my initial instinct, which was to not do that, not to make that mistake. Disappointing, guys, disappointing. We entered the catfish and we've already encountered great difficulty of our own making, and that's just really bringing quite negative energy to the game overall. We just changed tables and all that scoping was for nothing, guys. Very sad when that happens, guys. You put the work in, you break your back on the scope, and they rip it away. Looky here, guys, we do have to fold. It's getting a little bit like a situation where we really need to be doing something, guys. We need to do something, and here we still have blinds, 17 big blinds. We can still win it. Don't let them tell you otherwise. I think that we would be jamming blind against blind here. We just fold to that. It's probably closer